Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Okay, guys, so we're about to break into all of it. Is Tom Schwartz and Tom Sandoval's bar, Schwartz and Sandy's, closing? Well, there's a source who ended up deciding to speak out on this, and I'm not mad at it because when they speak out, that means that gives us something to talk about, and that's exactly what we're back to do. I don't know if you guys are doped up on 6 espresso shots, but if you're not, then get on my level. Welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 2. Okay. I think that was a little bit too much, like potentially a little bit aggressive, but we're going to get into it. Here we go.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
I just want to dance. Okay. So back to Tom Sandoval and Tom Schwartz. That's something that we cannot stop talking about because Reality Blurb came out with an article and I want to get into it. Now, Tom Sandoval and Tom Schwartz are facing rumors of a potential closure of Schwartz and Sandy's. Everybody always says to me, Adam, it sounds like you're saying Schwartz. Like shorts, but I'm saying Schwartz. But it sounds like shorts. That's neither here nor there. But we heard from Jax Taylor that this bar was going to shut down. You saw the reviews, the ratings on Yelp. That was a ton of people who just wanted to destroy the bar. Tom Sandoval hasn't been a part of the bar, but if you guys don't know, like on this season, they were not allowed to feature Schwartz and Sandy's, which, by the way, what a stupid contract. Let me just say, as business people, they signed a dumb contract. You signed on to bring on a business partner, an investor for Schwartz and Sandy's. And that's Greg. Yes, Greg has been successful in his day, whatever the case is. But Greg made the executive decision that Schwartz and Sandy's would not be featured on the show, which was a stupid decision because anybody who knows reality TV knows that when you're a villain, you go into being the victim and there's an arc and then it drops and then there's a peak and there's valleys. That's what happens. And right now we're seeing that because a lot of the fans are turning on Ariana Madix and they're favoring Tom Sandoval. So as a business owner, how stupid is it to not get the free exposure, millions of viewers with the #1 cable show, okay? An Emmy nominated show, and you're going to make the decision that the intro is not going to be at Tom Tom and it's going to be at, or it's not going to be at Schwartz and Sandy's, it's going to be at Tom Tom, and that they're not allowed to film there. Tom and Tom made a dumb business decision. They signed a stupid contract and it made absolutely no sense. And if you guys disagree with that, then you can go ahead and pop off in the comments. But that is free exposure. That's millions of eyes on your restaurant that is sitting right in the middle of an outlet mall. I don't think people are just passing by and saying, oh my God, there's Schwartz and Sandy's. It's not like in the most desirable area. It's not like it stands out. Like it's not facing the street like Pump or Sir or Tom Tom. You guys fucked up. But back to it. Who am I? Okay. After Tom Schwartz was seen admitting that the bar became toxic following the reveal of Sandoval's affair with Rachel, last March, a Reddit user revealed that after venturing to the Franklin Village restaurant on Saturday night, they learned it was closed. I went to Schwartz and Sandy's last night to check it out, and they were utterly closed. Nothing on the Instagram or website, and they were open as of 3 days ago. You would think that they'd be open on a Saturday night, but the 411 is that they're closing soon, and there's some strange characters outside filming there. Does anyone have any information? In response, one person accused Sandoval of poisoning an entire business and brand, and another suspected that Schwartz and Sandy's was going to close. Most places aren't profitable until 2 to 5 years after opening, and they got hit badly after Sandoval. Someone else said when they visited Schwartz and Sandy's on Friday, it was empty. I was there on Friday night and it was cricket empty. The entire time I was there, 2 hours, there were probably less than 10 people, including employees. Oof. However, according to a new report, Schwartz and Sandy's was hosting a private party on February 10th, leading Sandoval, Schwartz, and their team to close the bar to the public. Schwartz and Sandy's is not closing, is what an insider confirmed to the US Sun on February 13th. It was closed for a private party and resumed normal operating hours on Tuesday. Now, the outlet also noted that the group is currently focused on getting business back to where it was pre-Sandoval. It was Greg Morris and the Toms that have had recent discussions where they sat down and tried to make a game plan of how they can refocus on Schwartz and Sandy's and just put the past behind them. Greg is hoping that people's minds will change about Schwartz and Sandy's and it can have a successful comeback. But in other Vanderpump Rules news, Sandoval addressed his late arrival to Nick Viall's podcast, The Viall Files, on the February 8th episode of his podcast, Everybody Loves Tom. After Schwartz admitted the appearance was not Sandoval's best performance, Sandoval revealed he was late after and during an emotional night prompted by the loss of his friend Ali. It's been at times initially maybe compartmentalized or because other things have happened. Recently, it's really been hitting me. And that night before the podcast was the first time that it really fucking hit me. And I was literally up all night sobbing. I was just kind of out of my mind because of that and emotionally, mentally just fucking sideways. Okay. I'm going to call bullshit because as we know, Ali was one of his best friends. Yes. I lost 3 of my best friends. Literally, I've lost 3 of my best friends in the last 5 years, which has been the most devastating thing. But I get up and I take my ass to work and I commit to my work obligations and I am there and I have nights. And also, it doesn't make any sense that you're saying that not to attack you. But when Kristen Doty and her man, Luke, went on to their podcast and he explained that he was at your house the night before staying up and you guys were drinking and getting fucked up, that's exactly what it was. But instead of taking responsibility and saying that that's exactly what it was, you're going to go on and say that I was just like grieving a friend and you're using your friend as collateral in order for you to look better for fucking up and not committing to your work obligations. That is a you problem. It's not based off of the friend. And even if you were staying up all night crying, now it just makes me ask, what substance were you on? That's immediately where my head goes. But back to it. Nick slammed him as a loser. Sandoval was unimpressed. I can't personally imagine having somebody on our podcast and then calling them or referring to them as a loser or talking down about them or whatever. I get this audience. I would never stoop to that level. He also stated that it didn't feel like a very welcoming, warm place. But on Nick's podcast, Sandoval pointed out that Ariana made a habit of belittling him amid their 9-year romance, which caused many to call him out for seemingly deflecting and refusing to take blame for their messy split. Even Katie Maloney reacted to the interview, slamming it as a shit show on her podcast disrespectfully. Mr. Accountability, I like to call him. Yeah, I agree. Because he would always scream in people's faces, like my face and anyone else's face, about not taking accountability when I've never seen that man be accountable for anything ever. Sandoval also accused Nick of being late to his podcast, which Nick denied with receipts. So, okay. Welcome to the shit show. Guys, honestly, I want to hear what your thoughts are about all of this. Go ahead, pop off in the comments. Thank you for watching Up and Adam Channel 2. And if you did not catch our hot, messy topics, well, then go back and be a part of that as well. I'm going to go ahead and remind you guys that we are doing a giveaway on our podcast. So anywhere you get your podcast, go to Up and Adam, scroll down, drop a rating, and let us know if you think that Schwartz and Sandy's will be closing or not, or if you think they'll make the long haul. Our giveaway is a Rose Forever, which is valued at almost $1,000 with shipping and everything. You don't want to miss it. It's easy, it's free, and a great way to just win something. I love being a winner of something. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.